How to use business credit to buy foreclosures and get rich. It's your girl Noelle Randall here, and I am literally about to show you a real foreclosure that you can find for free. I can show you how to find the account and, more importantly, how to use business credit to get foreclosures and make tons of money and build your net worth. I'm going to share with you all of it. Let's go.
Noelle. Yeah, she can fix that. You gotta get it done, no, you need to do it better. Well, she can fix that. Yeah, she can fix that. Investment to get back, trying to get a big stack. She can fix that. Let's fix that.
All right, let me take you inside and show you this real foreclosure. You can find foreclosures for free with a free account at FORECLOSURES.com. Use the link in the description box below to get your free FORECLOSURE.com account. And you can search for foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, all for free. All right, let's go inside this foreclosure. This is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, or is it a 3-bath? Condo right here in Kissimmee. And what I love about this condo, and one of the condos, all of the condos I try to find, is that we can do long-term rentals or short-term rentals. So I can do Airbnb with them. I can furnish this one. I can put it on Airbnb, booking.com, vacation rental by owner, and I can rent this out on a nightly basis. But more importantly, I can use business credit to get these properties. I'll share with you that in just 1 second. Let me show you this property really quickly and talk about why you want to get foreclosures and how you really could build your wealth with foreclosures. Let's start with this area here. This obviously is like the living room. So when you walk in, this is the living room area. You can get this area furnished pretty easily with a couch, a sofa bed. It's not a really big property, but it needs a couple of little upgrades and is priced below market value. Literally, this property, this condo is worth nearly $300,000, and I can get it as a foreclosure right now for $275,000. But I have a big secret that I'm going to share with you, and I'll share with that at the end. Okay, let's keep going. This is a foreclosure that is owned by a bank. Literally, it is listed with a real estate agent and it is owned by a bank, meaning a real estate agent or a broker can show you this property and it's already listed. You can find it at MLS. But if you use sites like I said below, like foreclosures.com, you can find pre-foreclosures and foreclosures. Again, use my link in the description box. And you can get business credit to fund all of this. If you need help getting your business credit established, call my friends at 𝗏𝗏 Consulting. 𝗏𝗏 is an amazing resource. He's actually a friend of mine who has been helping in personal credit and business credit for decades. I've actually known him for about a decade, and he has been doing it for a couple of decades. He literally can help you get your business going and even get you business funding. In fact, I had a student last week get $75,000 in business funding. And 𝗏𝗏 and his friends at 𝗏𝗏 Consulting and his associates, they can help you as well. The great thing about foreclosures is that they are usually undervalued, meaning someone already let this property go back to the bank, and so the bank just wants to get it off of their books. They do not want to own real estate. They are in the business of lending money and lending out mortgages and selling them on the secondary market to places like Fannie Mae and Freddie Mac. They have no interest in just owning real estate. So properties like this, they will let go for just a little bit of money. And in many cases, you can buy the property and it already has equity in it. And if you buy the right properties, you can pick properties that are going up in value, appreciating. And these areas in Kissimmee near Disney World are highly appreciating areas. And those are the areas that I target. Let me explain to you about how you can use business credit to get these types of properties. As I mentioned, foreclosures can be a great way to find under market value properties where the bank is just trying to get rid of them and you can pick them up for pennies on the dollar. And in many cases, properties like this, they already have $50,000, $75,000, $100,000 worth of equity right when you buy them. Another amazing thing is, like I said, you literally can use business credit because in many cases, when you're buying a foreclosure, they will not let you use a traditional mortgage or an FHA mortgage or different things like that. You may have to use cash, and they may even say, hey, cash buyers only. And so, well, what does that mean? That does not mean that you have to have $275,000 worth of cash. What that means is you could use a hard money loan, meaning you can find a bank that will lend to you to fix and flip it, find the property, acquire it. They will give you the money to acquire it and to fix and flip it, do any repairs that may be needed. Maybe a property like this may need some new appliances. Maybe it may need carpeting. Maybe it needs some paint. It may not need a lot of work, but it will need some renovations usually. Well, you can get a hard money loan in your business's name. In fact, most hard money lenders will want you to use a business entity because it is an investment property. Additionally, you can actually use your business loan, a business line of credit, or a business credit card for the down payment. So say, for example, you need a few $1,000s to put down as earnest money and for a down payment. Well, guess what? Hard money lenders and most of the lenders for investment properties like DSCR loans, debt service coverage ratio loans, none of those loans will require you to actually have it in your personal name. You usually can use business credit or put it in your business's name, and you can use your business funding like lines of credit for the down payment. So in fact, you're not having to come up with any of the money on your own. Let me explain. As I said earlier, I had a student that got $75,000 by going to 𝗏𝗡 Consulting. They helped them build their business credit and they helped them get business funding. Again, there's a link in the description box to 𝗏𝗡 Consulting. Well, they could use that money as the down payment and start buying foreclosures. Literally, it was my student, so I know that they are interested in buying off-market properties. They've been learning all about how to find these deals, and now they have the funding so that they don't have to come up with any of the money of their own. They actually can borrow all of the money, and in many cases, in their business's name. All right, let me keep going because I have a major surprise that I want to share with you, because this is how you will get rich using business credit and buying foreclosures. Now, here is a major big secret. When you are buying a foreclosure that is actually owned by the bank already, the property has already gone into foreclosure and it is listed with an agent like this property here. I, as a licensed real estate broker, will not be able to receive my commission. In fact, they literally put it in the description box that if you are an agent and you are the buyer, they will not pay you your real estate commission. Well, as a broker, we usually get about 3% commission when we buy a property. So for this property, for example, is priced at $275,000. Let's just call it $300,000 for round numbers. Well, with 3% commission, I would usually get about $9,000 in commission. And usually I put that towards buying, the renovation, or I like recoup some of the money. And in fact, I use it like, well, my commission is part of the equity that I have because I'm going to receive $9,000. Well, when I'm buying a foreclosure, they won't pay me my commission. And this is why I often partner with my students and other people. Many of my students can actually buy the property in their name, and I represent them as the real estate broker, and then we partner on the fix and flip, and I actually will put and contribute my real estate commission back into the deal. And this is like $9,000. Think about that. Think about how far $9,000 could go towards the renovation. In fact, sometimes the renovation is only like maybe $4,000 or $5,000 because we just have to do some carpet and some painting. And my student doesn't have to come up with any of it because the commission that we got received when I bought it, I can contribute that back into the deal. Additionally, because I am not the buyer, I can help negotiate for them. I can negotiate where we get home warranties. I can negotiate where we get the seller to pay closing costs. I literally can negotiate all of these things, get paid a commission, and then me and my student, we own the property together. Now, again, I only really do this with my students. So if you wanted to be one of my students, you can inquire about how to do that at callnoel.com. But again, this is not just about Noel Randall. This is something that you could do. You literally could start partnering with a real estate broker in your area. You could find the foreclosures using the link that I said below, foreclosure.com, and then use my link below. And you can even build business credit using people like 𝗏𝗡 Consulting. They can help you build business credit and they can help you get business funding. This is how you literally can buy properties and get rich. I literally have been able to do this for years by fixing and flipping, doing wholesaling, and even keeping these as rental properties. As I mentioned, this is a foreclosure. Literally, we are inside a foreclosure. I have a whole video that I am showing you, and this property has about $50,000 worth of equity just as is. That's before I actually come in here and do my touch-ups to it, before I put furniture in here and all of those other things. And then I will rent this out on a nightly basis, and we'll start cash flowing this property, making $1,000, $2,000 per month in profits. This property will go up in value in 2 to 5 years. We sell it, and then we can just redo this over and over and over again. Another crazy thing that I want to share with you is that with business credit, you actually can do it with multiple businesses. You do not have to just do it with one business. In fact, you can build business credit and get business funding in multiple businesses' names. Again, I teach all of this in my mentorship program. If you're interested, you can go to callnoel.com, fill out the application, and see if you are a great candidate. If you want to do this on your own, no problem. I've given you some amazing links below. Foreclosure.com, use my link below, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 Consultant to help you out with all of this. I share all of this information with you for free because I used to be broke and in my parents' basement, and today I'm a multi-millionaire. I want to show you the way so that you could do these exact same things. I want to make sure that you have all of the resources, all of the knowledge, and all of the tools that you need to be successful. This is Noel, to your success.